When chapman billies leave the street and drouthy neighbours meet, and market days are wearing late and folk begin to tack the gate, while we sit boozing at the nappy, getting fou and unco happy, we think now of the lands, Scots and Wales, their mossies, waters, slamps and stiles that lie between us and our hames, where sits our sulky, sullen dame, gathering her brows like gathering storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth one honest tam o' Shanter, as he frae airy nicht did canter, all there for near a tune surpasses, for honest men and bonny lassies. Ah, Tam, had thou but been sae wise as ta'en thy ain wife Kate's advice, she telt thee weel thou was a scalum, a bletherin', blusterin', drunken blellum, that frae November till October, ae market day thou wasna sober, that ilka melder with a miller, thou sat as long as thou had siller, at every knee got kind of shoe on, the smith and thee got roaring foo on, and at the Lord's house, even on Sunday, thou thank we Captain Jean till Monday. She prophesied that later soon thou wouldst be found deep down in Doon, or catched by warlocks in the muck, at Allawa's all haunted kirk. Ah, gentle dames, it gars me greet to think how many counsels sweet, how many lengthened sage advices the husband frae the wife despises. But two or two, ye merk it nicht, Tam had got planted uncorrect, fast by an ingle bleezing finely, wi' reemin' swats that drank divinely, at his elbows hooter Johnny, his ancient trusty drouthy crony. Tam knew him like a very brother. They'd been fou for weeks together. The night drave on with sangs and clatter, and aye the ale was growing better. The landlady and Tam grew gracious, with secret favours sweet and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories. The landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without could rear and rustle. Tam didna mind the storm a whistle. Care, mad to see a man sae happy, e'en drooned hersel among the nappy. As bees flee hame with lades of treasure, the minutes winged their way with pleasure. Oh, kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, o'er all the ills o' life victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread, you seize the floor, the bloom is shed. Or like the snow falls in the river, a moment white and gone forever. Or like the borealis race that flit ere you can point their place, or like the rainbow's lovely form, vanishing amidst the storm. Nae man can tether time nor tide. The hour approaches, Tam on ride. That hour o' night's black arch the keystone, that dreary hour Tam mounts his beast in, and sick a necht he taks the road in, as ne'er pair sinner was abroad in. The wind blew as it blow its last, the rattling showers rose on the blast, the speedy gleams of darkness swallowed, loud, deep and long the thunder bellowed. At night a child might understand, the deil had business in his hand. Weel mounted on his grey mare Meg, a better never lifted leg, Tam skelpit on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whiles hauling taes good Scots bonnet, whiles crooning out some shots on it, whiles glowering round with prudent cares lest bogles catch him unawares. Kirkalawa was drawing nigh, where ghasts and hullets nightly cry. By this time he was crossed the ford, where in the snow the chapman smote, and past the birks in Meeklestane, where drunken Charlie brought axe bane, and through the whin and by the cairn, where hunters fun and murdered bairn, and near the thorn aboon the well, where Mungo's mother hanged hersel. Before him Doon pours all her floods, the doubling storm roars through the woods, the lightning flash from pole to pole, near and more near the thunders roll, when through the groaning trees. Kirkalla was seen in a breeze. Through ilka boors the beams was dancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring Joan Bond, hap bold John Barleycorn. What dangers thou canst make us scorn. With tippenny, we fear nae evil. With whiskey, we would face the devil. The swats sae reamed in Tammy's noddle, fair play, he carena deals a boddle. But Maggie should rest there astonished, until by the heel and hand admonished, she ventured forward in the light. And Tam saw an unco sight. Warlocks and witches in a dance, nae cotillon bret new fae France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathspeys and reels, but life and metal in the fields. When a bunker in the east, there sat old Nick in shape of beast, a towsy tyke, black, grim and large, to give him music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and garp and skirl, till roof and rafters audit dirl. Coffins stood round like open presses, and showed the deed in their last dresses. And by some devilish cantrip slicht, each in his cold hand held a licht, by which heroic Tam was able to see upon the haly table a murderer's banes and gibbet airns. 'Twas Spanlang, we on christened bairns. A thief knew cutty poor ape with his last gasp. A cow did gape. 5 tomahawks with blood red rusted, 5 scimitars with murder crusted, a garter that a babe had strangled, a knife a father's throat had mangled, while his own son no life bereft. The grey hairs yet stuck to the heft. Oh, we're mere horrible and awful, e'en but to name would be unlawful. As Tammy gazed, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The piper quick loud and louder flew, the dancers quick and quicker flew. They reeled, they set, they clost, they cleek until ilka Karen swat and reek it, and cursed their duddies to the whack, and link it at it in her sark. Oh, Tam, had they been queens, plump and strapping in their teens, their dress instead of creasy flannin been snow white 1700 linen. Their breeks of mine my only pair, the gents for plush I could be hair, I would again be off my hurdies for a blink of the bonny birdies. But withered beldams, old and droll, rig woody hags with spina foul, louping and flinging on a crummock, I wonder it didn't turn your stomach. But Tam kent what was what food brawly. Where was ye when some wench in that nest and nested in the coal, long after Kent and Carrick show for money abused and teachers shot, and penished Murray a bunny aboard, shoot baith meatle corn and beer, and kept the countryside in fear. Her cutty-sark, paisley harn, which is a lassie she had worn, in longitude though sadly scanty, was her best, and she was vaunty. Oh, little kenned thy reverent granny, that sark she caught for her wee nanny, with 12 Scots was all riches, ever grace, the dance of witches. But here my muse, her wingman cours, its flichts are far beyond her poor, to sing how Nanny, lap and flang, a supple judge she was in strang, how Tammy stood like yin bewitched, and thought he's very een enriched. E'en Satan fidgeted full fain, and hawked and blew wi' micht and main, till first ye caper, then another, Tam tint his reason all together, and he yelled out, "Well done, cutty-sark!" And in an instant, all was dark, and scarcely had he Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied. As bees flew out wi' angry fyke, when labouring herds assailed their bike, as open pussies mortal foes, when pop she start before their nose, as eager run the market crowd, when catch the thief resounds aloud, so Maggie runs, the witches follow, wi' money and eldritch screech and hollow. Oh, Tam, thou You'll get thy faring in hell, they'll roast thee like a herring. It came thy Kate awaits thy coming. Kate soon would be a woeful woman. Do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and wane the key stain o' the brig. They at them now thy tail might toss. A running stream they darena cross. But ere the key stain she could make, the fainter tail she had to shake. And Nanny, far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and flew at Tam with furious ettle. But little wist she Maggie's nettle. Yea, spring brought off her master hair, but left behind her ain great aim. The Carlin clocked her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now who this tale of truth should heed, like man or mother's son, Taki, whene'er to drink with the incline. Oh, cutty-sarks running in mind. Think, you may buy the joys they are dear. Remember, Tam o' Shanter's lair.